I was thinking maybe we could do something different.
Different like what?
I don't know, like maybe check out an open mic or something.
Open mic? Nah, man, there's plenty of chicks at the piers. You just gotta be more confident. I mean, I haven't even wore this. You can rock that if you want. But I understand if you got better things to do.
No, I'm down.
I don't want you getting all hemmed up.
No, seriously. I'm down for whatever.
Real?
Promise.
So congratulations on the film.
Thank you so much.
Yes, there's
Thank
so much
you.
success and so much buzz around it.
Yeah, it's pretty surreal and exciting.
Yeah, and this is your first film.
This is my first feature film.
This is your first feature film. How does that feel?
It's a great thing because I'm so happy that it's happening with this kind of project and this topic and with these people. You know, we've been together for, I've been with Dee and Nikisa and Brad since like 06 and Parnell and since 06, and so it's kind of this weird thing. It's like family, and having all this happen bit by bit, it's just been like this wonderful unfolding. I'm so thankful and appreciative.
Yeah, now you said, you know, it's so great to have this experience on a film with this topic. Mm-hmm. So, you know, what message do you think that people should get from the film?
That, you know, that we're all more similar than we are different. You know, you don't have to be young, black, gay from New York to get something from this film. It's a very specific story, but it's really universal. And at the heart of it is, you know, it's okay to not check a box. It's okay to start the process to figure out who you want to be on your own terms. And it's most important. It's mostly important to love and accept yourself. And when you can do that, I mean, that's the start, that's the foundation. And you'd be surprised what can happen as a result of that.
You yourself were on a journey to find out what you wanted to do in life. You didn't originally want to become an actor,
No.
So how did that happen?
Yeah, I was in college and I was set, ready to go, you know, pre-med. The next step was med school, and my father passed away. He was young and sudden, and it was a wake-up call, you know, that life is too short to do something you don't want to do. And it really forced me to ask myself, well, what is it I really want to do? And I realized I was doing it because of him. And so acting came up, weirdly enough, and I took an acting class, and I loved it. I loved every moment of it, and it was challenging, and the kind of challenge that I wanted to thrust myself into continuously. And yeah, I finished pre-med, and I graduated, and I was like, I'm going to be an actor. And I didn't know anything about acting. I didn't know any actors, and I literally just started from the bottom and just figured it all out, and just, you know, bit by bit, studied with some amazing teachers, and
found your way.
Yeah, I found my way, literally.
On a film that's killed in Sundance.
Yeah.
Your very first feature film. That's amazing. Yeah, I always say that your affirmation for knowing that you're on the right path is when things like this happen.
Yeah.
So I'm sure your dad's very proud. Very, very proud. Yeah, definitely.
And it's, you know, it's that thing of like, you know, it hasn't been an easy road. It's been, you know, I've been doing this for a while, and so it's like, you know, what's great, it's like when you stay true to your dreams, you know, what can happen. And I think this film, everything that's happened with this film and how it got made is a testament to that. So,
right, absolutely.
I've been accepted into a early college program. Starts in the spring. It's in Berkeley. It's a 10-week writing workshop, boot camp. Then I can start summer semester.
We can talk about that, okay?
I need you to meet with my guidance counselor so you can sign the paperwork so I can graduate early.
I'm sorry, all right? I'm sorry I let her hurt you.
I just need to know if you signed the paperwork, yes or no.
Can you forgive me?
Yes or no.
You can always come back home. Things are gonna be different, I promise
Dad.
you.
I'm not running. I'm choosing.
This film is so powerful. It's a very moving film. So what I want to know is, what was the most difficult scene for you to shoot?
Most difficult scene to shoot was the scene with me and Kim at the end, when I come and I say I love her, and there's nothing, because it was the last scene that we shot. So everything in the movie between Alika and her mother had been already shot. So we already knew what those experiences were, and so by the time we got that day on set, the first time I saw Kim that day was when I walked in for the shoot and sat down with the scar and everything. And so it was tense, and all I knew that I had to say I love you. I didn't talk about the scene with Dee or Kim. We just kind of like did it, and I was very you know, just put yourself in that position where you just kind of open yourself up to your mother in spite of all that happens, and you say I love you and you don't get that back. The one person who's supposed to
love you unconditionally
can't say those words back. It's you know, it's pretty challenging to be in that, to just be in that position.
Space. Yeah. Now, what do you say to that boy or girl that is in that place of, you know, trying to learn to love themselves and is afraid to become their truth?
You know, that it's okay to be afraid. You know, it's normal to be afraid, and the key is to keep moving in spite of fear, to keep stepping forward in spite of fear, because you can't let fear hold you back. And, you know, who you are is beautiful and unique, and you owe it to yourself to find out, to discover, to uncover the amazing person that you are, and that it will always get better. It will never be the same, and no matter what's happening, it will get better. Just keep going, keep moving in spite of all that's happening.
Well, thank you, and you're definitely a role model to so many people out there.
Thank
so
you
I appreciate
so much.
Great performance.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.